What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Gamer Nerd here, and I'm here with top 15 videos only brave people can watch reaction. I created a poll on my channel. I did about 4 different options, Minecraft, Call of Duty Cold War, or reaction and whatnot. And you guys wanted to see me reacting to a scary video, so I'm starting with this. Make sure you guys comment down below of what you want me to react next. If you guys got a scarier video for me, then more power to you. Comment down below, and I'll do it. I'll check out, whoever gets more likes on their comment, like what you want me to react to, or, what majority of you guys want me to react to. I'll do it. So make sure you guys comment down below of what you want to see for my next reaction video. But anyways, like I said, top 15 videos only brave people can watch. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow my Instagram, and join my Discord. The links are down below. So let's get right on to it, guys. Here we go.
Number 15, Bedroom Exorcism. If you think you can brave these 15 videos, then you're braver than
wait a minute.
most. Our first entry has been getting big attention in the Spanish.
It's not even chills. It's not. It's top 15, but apparently it's narrated by Chills. Oh my god.
The priestess cracks one egg, and it appears perfectly normal, but after rubbing the other egg on the possessed girl's skin, it cracks open to a pure black sludge, which is an extremely creepy sign. But things get even more bizarre, as the girl sits up with very dilated eyes and drinks the sludge, which causes her to shake and twitch, and the full video cannot be found on YouTube because it gets even more disturbing. I think only seeing this part of the ordeal is enough to terrify anyone who isn't brave. Number 14,
what do you guys think on that one?
Hand on shoulder. You never know when you'll face passing on. So what happens when it's not yet time for you to go? A shopkeeper in a den of Turkey escaped after a man passing by touched his shoulder and warned him to look behind him, alerting the oblivious man to the fact that the cover of a passing truck's back end was open. The metal piece flung toward him,
God.
but he managed to move out of the way to avoid getting hurt, or much worse. It's unclear from the footage how the passing man even knows to warn him.
That was a nice dodge, man.
Look at the approaching truck before reaching out to the shopkeeper. Guardian angel? Your guess is as good as mine. Number 13, Poltergeist.
I don't know if it was a guardian angel, but that was close.
The sound in the house is an evil entity vying for your soul. That must have been what this man was feeling when he saw this happen in his dining room on a stormy night. The clip shows a man enter his dining room, which appears completely normal. Every chair in place. He enters his laundry room, then casts the camera down the stairs. It appears that something must have happened to cause him to search his house. He says hello down the stairs. Is someone or something there? He decides to go into his basement to investigate. The wooden steps are incredibly rickety. As he's nearing the bottom, a terrifying racket is heard upstairs. He runs for his life, only to find his kitchen chairs precariously stacked up, balanced one on top of the other. The dining room light is swinging around. The shot is still, as the man crosses the room and stands frozen in fear.
That's freaky. That is freaky.
The overhead light continues to swing, and nothing is there. There's something especially uneasy about the stacking of this man's furniture. Part of that uneasiness comes from the fact that no human could have done this particular building job in the short period of time that the man was away. Who do you think did it? Or what? Number 12.
That's probably the most believable one so far. I don't know. That is pretty freaky though. You gotta think
This
here.
footage is of an insect swarm at the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. The uploader writes,
what the hell?
In 1996 or 7, we had
what the hell?
Gone for a short walk up the cliffs. When we came back, we found that our car had become a hotspot for these giant wood lice.
Oh my god.
The clip shows piles upon piles of
That
wood
is
lice
like,
crawling around the
I've
car's
never
tires.
seen that before.
An absolutely terrifying sea of insects, all coalescing beneath the vehicle. As the uploader says, probably attracted to its cozy comfiness. After seeing this, would you be brave enough to climb back in and leave? I thought not. Number 11. Dogging
You need a
crisis.
flamethrower.
Everyone who owns a dog knows that they can sense things we humans don't. Posted by Redditor ChewyBone02, he writes, I think my dog had a crisis. And he isn't wrong. The video
What,
shows
the
two
orb?
dogs standing on a day sofa, looking out the window. The bigger one really starts to panic, its legs pushing the sofa so far from the window that he stretches
I'm sorry, but what?
until he absolutely can't stretch anymore and pops down to the floor. Meanwhile, a number of orbs appear throughout the clip, drifting across the room. Is something outside spooking these dogs? Or is it something paranormal inside? After all, those orbs certainly point towards the latter. If only these dogs could talk and let us know what the answer truly is. Number 10. Water warning. As we've said many times on this channel, nature can be a frightful thing. That statement is confirmed in this video posted by National Geographic in July of 2017. National Geographic describes what you're about to watch. Massive flooding has produced scenes of destruction and rescue in southern and central China. In one scene, a man is holding on for dear life to the side of a garage door as the waters rage around him. The water is flowing rapidly only about a foot from him as he hides in the somewhat calmer waters out of the path. The water surrounding him is up to his chest. In the clip, you can see a rescue unfold as a man stands atop a ledge with some rope length of fabric tied around his waist, while the man below holds on tight, being taken by the water's heavy flow. Somehow they manage to lift the man out of the waters, pulling him to safety. Truly a heroic save in a seemingly horrifying situation.
Yeah.
Number 9. One of them moves. A doll with a creepy aura is chilling enough. So what happens when the doll actually moves? The G-Team Paranormal Investigators posted this video to YouTube in March of 2019, writing, after my recent video with Omar, I decided to take his haunted dolls home with me that night. I did not bring them inside my home. I left them in a shed out back. After watching back the video I did with Omar a few times, I decided to introduce his dolls to mine and turn the camera on. The video reveals an unsettling movement. As Patty, the host, is talking about the dolls, you can see one of the porcelain doll's heads moves ever so slightly.
Because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested, I don't. Did that thing just move?
As if she's listening. Is she? If
Well, that
she
is pretty creepy.
Does she like what
I don't
she's
know.
hearing? She must not have gone full.
There's
on
always
shut when the
something with
camera
dolls,
stopped
dude. Like,
rolling.
I don't know.
So
It's just
so.
weird.
Number 8. Shadow people. If you've never
Oh,
come
shadow
across a
people.
sadistic shadow,
There's been a lot of
and you
people.
don't know true fear,
Have been.
think you're brave enough
Oh,
to
what
face
the
it,
hell?
then keep watching. The footage shows an empty stairwell. A young woman appears at the top, descending to the hallway, when she abruptly turns back as a dark shadow enters the stairwell from the doorway below. The vague shadow then disappears into thin air, but then appears again, moving up the stairs.
That is pretty
in the
weird.
comments has a theory about the shadow ghost's movements. He writes, hypothetically speaking, a ghost may not have any real physical limitations, so maybe movements are not going to align with how physical matter moves, but it appears it is absorbing all visible light frequencies, so it must be comprised of some kind of particles. What do you think? Is this particle-like shadow ghost something worth investigating? I certainly think it is. Number 7. Don't go in the closet. When you hear some unusual noise in your
Don't
everyday
go in the
life,
closet.
do you ever
Oh my.
stop to think, what in the world was that? Redditor Shadow Husky 1 did when he heard the
What?
strange sound coming from his parents' closet. Husky writes, just moved in, house built in the late 50s. When the boy walks into his parents' bedroom, you can see his reflection in the floor-length mirror. Somebody's here, he says. As some note in the comments, at the 90-second mark,
I
a
don't
strange
know.
shadow crosses the camera. Actually, it looks more like a blur or a smudge than a shadow. He asks the thing to please make a noise, and unfortunately it responds.
Please make a noise.
As the boy is backing away from the door,
I don't know.
you can hear what sounds like clothes hangers clang together. He then enters an adjacent bathroom connected to the closet. As he tries to flick the light a dozen times, a woman's voice can be heard for a moment. Who is it? What do they want? Is there a spirit haunting this closet? If so, what happened?
I don't know.
here?
It is pretty hard
Shadow
because
Husky doesn't stay long
you
enough
got-
to find out. Can't
You got
blame
like,
him.
I don't know,
Number
filters and all
6.
that now,
It
the
says
editing
Pittsburgh Hospital.
and modern
Six
cameras.
hospitals are
It is pretty
incredibly
hard,
haunted
but
places. Posted to YouTube in September of 2019.
some of these I could see being
HRJ
real.
Paranormal Adventures navigates this hospital.
Oh, this
situated
is
at
in
the
a
foothills
hospital.
of the
Alright,
South
this
Pittsburgh
should be good.
Mountain. The 68,000 square foot hospital was founded in 1959, but the haunting may date back to well before it was built. Unlike Penhurst, there are no reports of mistreatment at this hospital during its operation, but there were reports by hospital employees of paranormal activity, such as inanimate objects moving of their own accord, disembodied voices, and dark shadowy figures, including a 7-foot-tall man on the 3rd floor, who is believed to be a former surgeon who practiced at the facility. He's not the only one haunting the 3rd floor. A toddler spirit and an elderly woman have both been observed there. 2 other spirits, a janitor and a female spirit, known as the Naughty Nurse, haunt the basement. This has drawn many paranormal investigators to the hospital since it closed in 1998. HRJ Paranormal Adventures manages to capture a few paranormal entities in this video. One is a ghostly reflection that appears twice at 3 minutes 53 seconds, and then again at 3 minutes 58 seconds.
Oh, man.
Follow the crew on their
Wait,
hour-long
what?
investigation of this haunted place, and you might just capture a few more spirit sightings and disembodied voices. Number 5. Creepy Girl. Warning, don't enter a dark and disturbing abandoned house at night. Posted by
A hospital would be
Redditors in
scary going
2010.
to
The team is
during the night.
exploring
Well,
an abandoned house
like
in
abandoned
New York.
hospital if
They
nobody
zoom in
there
on the
during the
corner of
night.
the
That
room.
would be pretty
In
scary.
that dark corner, behind various obstructions, appears a creepy girl doll. The disturbing sight causes them to race from the room.
Am I blind or am I like having a hard?
I don't
Oh,
think they had any other choice.
that's pretty
Number
freaky.
4. Penhurst Asylum. Asylums hold dark energy, and this one is no exception. This footage posted by the Paranormal Files navigates their visit to Penhurst Asylum. Patient number 1 entered the asylum on November 23, 1908. It took only 4 years for the hospital to be overrun by residents, with pressure to include others. The patients weren't only there to be treated, they were there to contribute to industry, whether it be farming, making and repairing mattresses or shoes, cooking or sewing. There were a number of industries to which patients were assigned. Accused of ill treatment of patients, 9 employees of the institute were indicted in 1983. Known as the Halderman case, this indictment ended in the institution's closure and the discharge or transference of 460 patients to other facilities. With all that in mind, it's crystal clear that evil things happened at this institution. These happenings resulted in a presence that would make your stomach turn. Many claim that the site is haunted. In fact, the institute's administration building was partially renovated as the Penhurst Asylum Haunted House in 2010. Again, using this site as such an attraction has been controversial due to the injustice that occurred there, but opening the place to the public has allowed paranormal investigators to explore the hallowed grounds. If you're one who likes to fast forward to the scary parts,
What?
Jessie P in the comments has you covered, listing all the sightings or disembodied voices she caught in her viewing of the footage. Some of the catches are confirmed by others
I don't
in
know,
the
but
thread.
what the hell was that?
Hotspot at minute
That was not.
46. Around 46 minutes 35 seconds.
That was not a real
Jesse
person.
notes a male whispers saying, "Go back." At 46 minutes 50 seconds, the same male voice states, "I'm a male."
Right next to his ear.
At 46 minutes 56 seconds, a female says, "He is attacking you." Lots of other disembodied voices are caught by viewers watching the tour of the Institute. And at 1 hour, 5 minutes, 50 seconds, there appears a strange light anomaly as the light or figure seems to shift in the darkness of the hallway.
Yeah.
If you're brave enough to watch the entirety of this video,
See, what the hell is that?
let us know in the comments if you've spotted other anomalies or heard any additional disembodied voices. Number 3. Unknown force. Unknown forces are all around us. Will you be brave enough to fight when you encounter them? In this video, a man is standing in a dark alleyway when another man to his right appears. Figures also seem to be standing around him in the darkness, out of sight of the camera. As you can see vague flickers of movement. Suddenly, he's at the mercy of these figures. But the movement is not human, but like a hurricane force. He's thrown to the ground and the force disperses. Then the other full-figured man in the video grabs him, before heading back into the adjacent building.
What?
It's almost as if there's water on the ground. As the man tries to move, there's a ripple effect. Then he is dragged by his feet by the unknown force off camera. The ripple
That's
continues
really
for
weird.
a
I
moment
don't
before
know.
going still, but the stillness is brief. When the other dude returns to the alleyway, looking upon
That
the
one with the
scene,
chairs
he
is probably the
suddenly
best
rushes
one.
back into the building as something huge is thrown in after him.
What the hell?
It's not clear if it's a person, place, or a thing. A moment later, a figure wearing a long black cape and a hat leaves the building. A window shatters.
Oh, no, that's
beside
really
as
weird.
The figure departs. What in the world is happening here? Any theories? I feel at a loss when coming up with a rational explanation for these happenings. Number 2. Haunted Graveyard. YouTuber Moxley's Crazy Adventures posted this haunted graveyard video in November of 2019 writing, "Welcome back to my first haunted graveyard. I went here to see what I could capture, if anything at all. What I did capture was insane. Alright, you reeled us in. Let's just hope you deliver." And Moxley does deliver. He captures a dark shadow-like figure gliding across the backdrop of a lit brick wall. He shouts out to it, but it doesn't respond.
What? That? Hello?
He later hears heavy footsteps nearby. They're clearly heard in the leaves around him. In the comments, YouTuber Spooky Spectre notes that this thing wasn't moving like a human being, nor did the brush move as it passed by. It also didn't respond when being called out to.
I don't know.
Or make noise or footsteps. Do you
That
agree
one's
with Spooky
mixed. I don't
Spectre?
know.
Did this freak you out? If not, then you're one.
That could be
brave
his
cookie.
body, though,
Before we get to
all in
number
black,
1,
but-
my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are you curious about what
Yeah,
I
it's
look
not
like
even
in real
Chills.
life? Then go to my
It's-
Instagram at Dylan
this channel is
Share
top
YT to find
15s.
out. Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes,
I don't really
then
watch
tap the
Chills,
follow
but-
button and thank you for your support. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you.
Well, I guess same
This
goes
will
to you
be
guys. Make
part
sure you
of the new
subscribe.
video we upload
And smash the
every
like button.
Tuesday.
That would
Number
be highly
1.
appreciated.
Mall incident. Reality is often way scarier than
In
the
a mall?
supernatural. Posted to Reddit by Creeper Crisis.
What the hell is this guy doing? Breakdancing?
Footage of something that happens daily here in London. The gruesome video shows a blade brandished at an area mall. Chaos unfolds as shoppers realize what's going on. The blade wielder manages to flee the scene. The victims are also seen jogging through the shopping center. One clip shows security guards beside one of the men. The second man is then seen approaching and falls to the ground. Certainly terrifying to watch. I couldn't imagine how terrifying it must have been to witness it in real life. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new content.
Okay. Okay, I was a little confused on that one. I don't know. I still have to say the chair one. That chair one was pretty unique. Like, that's probably the most, believable one. It's really hard believing some of these videos because they always have, like, I don't know, like, oh, when there's a ghost sighting or this sighting or whatever, they gotta use the crappiest, camera. So, like, you could barely, like, pick out what it is. So, I don't know, it's really hard. And too, with all the editing and all that, it is really hard to really tell. But some of these, I mean, maybe they are real. I do believe in their spirits and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. That's my beliefs. And then all I do believe there's afterlife and all of that. But yeah, like I said, comment down below of what other reaction videos I can do. It doesn't have to be scary. It could be scarier than this because I know this was a bit freaky, but I mean, it didn't really make me jump or anything. But it's up to you guys. You guys got like a funny video or something like that. So that's about it, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Consider subscribing as well. And my Instagram and Discord are in the links down below. If you want to stay more connected and get updates, about my channel. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.